Welcome back to the Shy City Boys podcast. With me, as always, Jack Thiel. I'm Carl Liza. I know we took a week off,
We
but
did.
Jack, we had a really good reason. We
Did
went
we
to
though?
We went to Nashville this weekend.
That's not excusable.
It's fine. I'm
It's not.
sure the audience was clamoring for an episode, but
They were.
they were, but we couldn't give it to them. But this week we're back. We're better than ever, and we're here to talk about some sports. How you doing though?
I'm good. Good.
Fantastic. Let's move on. Uh, so let's move on to basketball. The Miami Heat defeated the Boston Celtics in 7 games after going up 3-0 in the series. They lost three straight. They came into game seven with authority and blew out the Boston Celtics, uh, making their way to the NBA Finals against the Denver Nuggets, who swept the LA Lakers last week. And people are saying that's the best looking performance out of a team that got swept in the Lakers. But guess what? We're not talking about the Lakers. We're talking about Denver. Denver and Miami. And obviously Denver higher seed going to get home court. So it's going to go two games in Denver, 2 games in Miami, and then if needed, game 5 Denver, game 6 Miami, game 7 Denver. Jack, how do you feel about this NBA Finals?
Well, let's not forget, there's only one person that called that Nugget sweep. Yeah,
You
I called it.
you
I
did.
knew it. Look, the Nuggets, they are, I mean, I don't know if you could really be in a better position than they are. They swept the Lakers. They played the best They're playing better and better basketball. They're getting
Mhm.
better and better in the playoffs. They've had almost 2 weeks off. I mean, they were sitting and watching
Mhm.
probably 3 games. They didn't even have to do anything. You mentioned the home court advantage. Denver has never made the finals. And, I think after watching the Colorado Avalanche and obviously these past Denver Nugget playoff games, you know that their fans are going to come out. So I know, look, is this Boston and LA? Is this the Bulls? Is it, just like all those like premier matchups? No, but at the end of the day, you have the two best teams in the playoffs.
Mhm.
But you also have two of the best playoff individual performances we've seen in years, Nikola Jokic and Jimmy Butler. We're also seeing a lot of great play from other
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy, yeah, whatever. And
Jimmy
we're
Butler.
also seeing a lot of great play from the other players. I mean, Jamal Murray, Caleb Martin, those guys. So
Mhm.
I'm excited. I think this is probably, if you were going to draw it up, this would probably be the most physical NBA finals you're going to get. These
Well,
teams do
yeah,
not like
you
each
can't
other. You got to remember,
forget
whole,
about the altercation between
yeah,
Marquise Morris and Jokic. I think not this season, but last season.
yeah. So there were a lot of tensions there.
Bad
Tyler
blood.
Hero is still hurt. They said maybe game 3, but I mean, I don't think the Heat really need him after this. But look, I think I was the last thing I'll say this before we talk about it more. For the Heat to lose that game 6 like they did at home, and then to gather that all of that up to
Yeah.
go to Boston and knock them out of their own stadium, that's as impressive as it gets. You lose a game like you do, backs against the wall, first team ever to blow a 3-0 lead. Is it going to happen? But they go into Boston, they just smack them. So I
We
think
can't
that
forget in that game seven, 30 seconds in, Tatum busted up his ankle. So that's
keep going.
he busted up that ankle, and Jalen Brown then took over the load. At first, he was doing okay, but as the game progressed and progressed, he was dog water. He was
Yeah,
not good. He was really costing himself that super max right there.
and he's not going to be a Boston Celtic anymore.
You don't think so?
No.
Uh,
He's gonna leave after that performance. I truly think he goes to the Rockets. I've been saying it for a while.
Oh wow.
I don't know if you've heard, but now that the former Celtics coach is there, I believe it was 3 or 4 assistants from the Celtics staff is leaving to go to Houston.
Really? Okay.
So for Jalen Brown, it'd be the same system he's been playing for years.
Yeah.
I think that he would be valued there.
But
And yeah,
after that performance, can you see him as a number one?
yes and no. I think that was he ready for the moment? No. But can he definitely do it? Maybe. I think that for the Rockets, young team, a lot of money, maybe James Harden comes.
Yeah.
I think Jalen Brown will never be able to lead a team, but I do believe if he can play in these big moments, maybe he could be like a 1B option.
Maybe, but we got to wait and see. If he's on the move, he's still got 1 year left on his contract. So
Yeah.
if he
I mean,
was,
you could trade him. I
you
mean,
could.
the Warriors, they're going to be tearing down.
I still would like the Portland trade that we talked about last time.
It's very confused. I mean, unless you get Damian. If you don't get Damian, I don't get it. That's my stance. Because I don't think like a Brandon Miller, a Sar Thompson is going to really do much for the Celtics. They're in a win now mode. You've got guys that are trying to win right now, and the only guy for a Trailblazers trade would be Damian Lillard, not Anford Simmons, not I don't know who else they would even think of, but it would have to be Dame or bust if I were Boston in that trade scenario.
Yeah, I feel that. But so Caleb Martin went off in
Good.
game 7. He had like what 23 points. Let me see. Hold on. Let me fact check.
Well, regardless, is he if he
26.
doesn't play the way he played, the Miami Heat don't win that series.
Oh yeah, for sure. Jimmy Butler had the team high of 28, but without Caleb Martin's 26, they're not winning this game.
Now, I do think that Jimmy Butler deserved the MVP for the Eastern Conference Finals, but at the same time, you lose Tyler Hero, you need someone to step up, and that was Caleb Martin. I mean, three ball, the defense was there, rebounding. He was a crucial part, and
The whole series, not just game 7.
we'll see now how teams play against him because this is new territory for him. They're gonna have to game plan against him. And for the Heat, this is a team that's got a lot of guys who can just go off. I mean, him, Struess, Vincent, Robinson. These guys can easily go 0 for 10 one night, but then go for 10 for 20 with like 30 points another night. So,
You're absolutely correct.
you can obviously do all the research you want, all the film on him, Butler, Abadayo, but you got to watch out for guys like Gabe Vincent, Max Struess, and Duncan Robinson. Those 3 guys can come off the bench or play in general. And if you leave them open, they'll hit shots.
Absolutely. But I think this is going to be the question of the whole finals. Who's going to guard Jokic?
It's got to be Bam. I feel like Bam is a very athletic center, but I do think he's not that good. I think
Because
that
even Anthony Davis was not giving him anything or wasn't able to stop Jokic at all.
the Heat don't really have a backup
They,
center either.
yeah, Cody Zeller. Come
Yeah, so it's going to have to be Bam. Well,
on.
one thing we did see from the Heat is a lot of zone. Now, the Nuggets do shoot the ball. Michael Porter Jr. will shoot it. Jamal Murray shoots it. KCP shoots it. Jokic, Aaron Gordon. I mean, everyone.
Bruce Brown.
Everyone shoots the ball. So,
Yeah.
will they play zone? But if you do play zone, the team gets a lot more rebounds, and the Celtics really out rebounded the Heat.
Yeah.
And Jokic, one of the best rebounders in the game. So, it's going to be up to Bam. I haven't liked what I've seen from Bam. I don't think he's that good, and I think he's going to have his hands full with Jokic.
It's definitely going to be. Hopefully, it's exciting. That's all I'm asking for. I'm just hoping for a good series. Even if it's a sweep in either direction, as long as the games are good, like the LA Denver series. Like if it's like
Yeah.
that, then it will be a good series. But let's end up on this segment and let's get some predictions in. Obviously, the game's tomorrow for game one. Who do you have winning the series?
I'm gonna go Nuggets in 7.
Wow. 7?
Well, hey, ESPN's gonna want to drive up their ratings after this finals, but look, you can't doubt the Heat. And I don't think they're gonna win, but I do think they'll make it close. There's no reason for us to say the Heat can't make this a very close series.
Yeah.
Beating Milwaukee, the Knicks, the Celtics. I mean, they've beaten the number 1, 2, and 4 or 5 seed. Well, the Nuggets really haven't played anyone besides the Suns. So I think the Nuggets are going to win, though. I mean, look, you can have Timothy Butler, all these guys, all you want, but the right MVP is on the other side.
Yeah.
You've got Jamal Murray, and people forget how good Jamal Murray was before his injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Porter Jr. can shoot the ball. KCP, Eric Gordon, he is a strong body as a power forward in there. And then don't forget, you got Bruce Brown on the bench. You got Uncle Jeff. I mean, it's a very deep and loaded Denver team that will make you run. And I don't think the Heat really like to run. They like to play their tempo. And you know who also like to play like the Heat's tempo? The Lakers. But Jimmy Butler, he just finds a way in the playoffs sometimes. But like I said, I think it'll be close, but I think Denver gets their first ever NBA Finals champ, or just say championship, Larry O'Brien trophy.
Yeah, there you go. Well, thanks for asking what I would do or what I would thinking. I'm gonna take Denver in 5. I feel like Jimmy's gonna get his game. He's he's not gonna get swept. I think Jimmy gets one game. Maybe it's the first game in Miami. But I think Denver's gonna dominate. They might have an off night. That's why I'm saying 5. But I think Jokic is gonna be too much, and they're gonna be double teaming Jokic, and then he's just gonna pass it out to the corner to Michael Porter or Jamal Murray, and I think Jokic might set the record for most assists in an NBA Finals series.
Do you even know what the record is?
No clue. I don't care. But he's gonna get so much attention, he's gonna break it easily.
Yeah.
So it should be good. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch it tomorrow.
Are you
And
excited, Carl?
very, very excited.
Okay, good.
I love championship games.
This should be good.
Absolutely.
Because the Stanley Cup, aren't the Stanley Cup finals going on too right now?
I think.
I thought it was Florida and Vegas.
Let me check.
I thought it was both South
It
Beach.
is the Florida Panthers against the Las Vegas Golden Knights.
Yep. Both teams, both South Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Because I believe I saw a tweet.
Yeah.
So it's like Wednesday of next week is game 3. I don't know if that something like that. Something like there's 4 straight days in South Beach where their teams play at home. 4 straight days.
Yeah, because they're both the lower seed.
Yeah, so that's crazy. Like that place is going to be buzzing, and I want to go to we should go to Miami.
Should I City Boys in Miami?
We should. That'd be a pretty good time. I feel like the city of Miami is going to be going crazy in the next.
It will be.
Because no matter what, the season's over by June 18th. So,
but just a little quick talk about the Stanley Cup. The Golden Knights have been a franchise for 6 years. This is their second Stanley Cup Finals.
yeah.
The first one, their first year. So, Golden Knights, pretty good franchise to start off with.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned that you don't see that
You don't.
often from expansion teams. And It's good for the city of Vegas. Like you want them. I think if anyone had like a neutral site team, a lot of people would pick Vegas.
Yeah.
It's a good
So
time. It's a good
that's
area.
exciting. Stanley Cup's always like an exciting series. So we'll keep our eyes on it and maybe we'll talk about it next week.
We
But
will.
let's move on. Let's move on to football, where the Bears started their OTAs.
Well, the NFL started their
My
OTAs.
bad. The NFL started their OTAs. Bears OTAs have been going off. We've been watching videos. We've been seeing Justin Fields to DJ Moore. I recently just saw a video of Fields splitting the defense and getting DJ Moore in the end zone. So that's very exciting. Jack, have you seen anything that you like so far?
I've seen a lot of tweets about Tyreek Stevenson
Really?
saying that he's been impressive throughout the OTA, saying that he's got great instincts, great hands, and his football IQ has been pretty sharp so far. And that's what you want to hear if you're the Bears. But
Absolutely.
also a non-player thing is Matt Eberflus said the other day is they have a lot of eyes on players in free agency still.
I saw that today. They're
So
eyeing
they're
agency
they're
still.
they're wait because Yannick is still there, which is shocking.
Yeah,
David and Clowney is still there, which is shocking. Like it's early. They've got a lot of time to figure it out. I think that for the Bears, obviously it's all about Justin Fields and DJ Moore and Claypool and all these guys. But at the same time, the defense is got a lot of. I'm look. This is going to sound weird, but I'm more excited to watch the defense.
I think I've said this already. This is the most excited I've been for an offense, but the most scared I've been for a defense for the Bears to
I
get.
think the defense has a lot more question marks,
Yeah.
which is why I'm excited to watch them because there's a lot of young guys and
Yeah.
guys who can be ballers or
hmm
guys who can be fallers.
Yeah.
So I look, we know what Justin Fields can do,
Yeah.
and we know what he's going to do. But what is this defense going to do? That's
Exactly.
kind of what my drive is to why I would rather watch the defense this year.
Yeah. We've seen the linebacker core improve this offseason. We've seen the cornerback room improve this offseason. But we really haven't seen the front four, the front five really improve.
Yeah,
Besides the guys that are there already. So we hopefully we can sign an edge at some point. I know they signed an undrafted free agent after having some really good showings in OTAs. So I'm not exactly sure what his name is, but he looks pretty good. But we got to get a name out there. We have to get a name at least to take some pressure off of these rookies.
well, I think that's why a lot of Bears fans want Chase Young.
Yeah, exactly. Chase Young, big name, big body. If he can stay healthy, he can be a cornerstone for this team. If we trade for him.
Well, yeah, that is. I mean, it's big because I think we've said it like the Bears are not the favorites, and they probably won't win a division this year,
Yeah.
but it's wide open.
Right now, I think Detroit's the favorite to win.
I think Minnesota should be, honestly.
Yeah,
But
I,
another,
I just feel like Minnesota always up one year, down another, and I
yeah,
think it's gonna be a down year for them.
but another Bears news, they have began the demolition for the Bears' new
They did,
stadium.
they did
So basically,
demolition
it's
at Arlington
basically
Heights.
official now.
Yes,
If you need any more official documents or news, I think this is the cherry on top that they're doing all this.
very exciting. Very exciting.
It is, Carl. You excited?
I would say I am. So that's enough about football. Let's move on to the cream of the crop right now, and that's baseball.
Yeah.
Well, baseball. Do you have anything to say about your Sox?
No. Um. You know, they're still 6.5 from first. Have a chance, but again, they shoot themselves in the foot. But Liam Hendriks did come back
Yeah.
and pitched about a month after announcing remission. So, I
That's
mean,
that's awesome.
no matter what your record is or what's going on with the ball club, there's nothing better than that. So, the team sucks right now, but seeing Liam fight this and come back before probably anyone thought he would come back was awesome. And I know it's going to take some time for him to get back to what he used to do, but the fact that he's out there and it's not even June just shows you a lot about the type of person he is.
That is awesome. I give it up for him, man. That's shown some cojones. Very happy for him to be coming back. So about the Cubs, they just lost against Tampa, but they did win the series 2-1. Justin Steele, my bad. Justin Steele did leave early with stiffness in his right arm. But besides that, the Cubs have they they've been on a losing streak. They're last in the division right now. It's just been the bullpen, man. Bullpen. Like Ross doesn't know situational pitching. And it sucks because we were winning the game today 2-0, and then they gave up I think like four in like 2 innings.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to do. Uh but fucking pray.
Jeez.
So not too much going on. It's kind of starting to get to the dog days. So not really much going on. You want to do the highs and lows, the lows and highs?
Yeah, we
Let's
could.
start with lows so we can end on a high.
Lowe's is
What's your low?
it's going to be a player.
Ooh.
It's going to be a Toronto Blue Jay player.
Oh.
It's going to be Alek Manoah.
Wow. Yeah, he sucks.
Jesus. Well, you're right. After making the All-Star team, he's still a very young pitcher. Let's not get that wrong. He's only 25. After making the All-Star team, he's really hit the crap. Um, After today, he pitched today. He's 1-6 now. His ERA now stands at 5.46. But what's even worse about Manoah, he can't last in games. So in his last, he's made a lot of starts. In his last 7 starts, how about this? 9 of the last 10, he has not gone over 6 innings. And he only has 2 starts where he went to 7 innings, and those were shutouts. But overall, this was a Toronto team, obviously with a lot of offense. Manoah was one of their best pitchers last year. And you thought with him, obviously Kevin Gausman, the addition of Chris Bassett, you thought this Blue Jay team could really take off with the rotation they had and the lineup they have. But as you can see, they're still a good baseball team. Their, well, I guess, supposedly projected best pitcher going into the year is their worst pitcher right now. So, got a lot of work to do. They're 29 and 27. So, if the season ended today, they wouldn't even make the playoffs.
That's kind of crazy. But yeah, Alek Manoah, uh, not doing great. But
No,
you know,
Carl.
people have up years, they have down years, they have up weeks, down weeks, up months, down months. So
Yeah.
but let me go to my low, and I'm gonna go to the Philadelphia Phillies.
Yeah. Good one.
They are 25 and 30 with a negative 43 run differential. They split the last series they had against the Braves 2-2. They lost their series before that to the Diamondbacks 2-1. And we're not going to talk about the one before that because of the Cubs. But They currently are 7.5 out of first place. They are 1.5 games ahead of Washington for the fifth spot, which is very, very concerning considering Washington had no expectations this year, and they're expected to lose 100 games. Where Philadelphia, they just came off a World Series appearance, losing, but still they appeared in the World Series. So to see them 25-30, almost 60 games into the season is kind of upsetting. Like you expected more out of him. I know Bryce Harper just came back. He's only played about 25 games, but you expected more. You expected more, especially from Brandon Marsh. Because I traded for him in fantasy with Alex Cobb, and Alex Cobb is having a great year, and I dropped Brandon Marsh.
Have
So
you seen Kyle Schwarber's stats?
I think he's got like 13 homers.
He's batting 160.
Oh my
He has two singles in the last 22 games.
Oh my.
He only hits home runs,
Hey, that's what he's there for.
but he's batting 160, Carl.
That's under the Mickey Mendoza line.
Yeah, that is terrible.
Wow. Yeah, that's not good.
He's on my
That's not
fantasy
good.
team. He's on my fantasy team too, Schwarber.
Yeah. Does he get a lot of negative points?
He had 0 today.
Oh wow. Zero is better than negative, I guess. So, but let's move on to the highs. I'm gonna start off. And I'm gonna go to the Texas Rangers.
Jesus, do this every week.
But listen, there's a good reason. They took over Tampa Bay for the highest run differential. You know me, I love run
You
differential.
love your run differential.
So Tampa is at 119. Texas 131. Can you believe that? That's awesome.
Gosh.
Love run differentials.
All right. Mine is from the Atlanta Braves.
Okay.
They're winning a lot of games. They're probably one of the best teams in the MLB.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because of Ronald Acuna? Actually, it's because I have the best pitcher in baseball right now, and Bryce Elder.
Oh, I didn't expect you to say that.
Bryce Elder, 24 years old. This guy, his record is very low for how many games he's pitched this year. But like that doesn't mean anything. But overall, Elder sports a 1.92 ERA, which leads Major League Baseball. But what's more impressive is he at least has six starts of allowing one earned run or less. And those teams are pretty good.
How many starts has he had?
What?
How many starts has he had?
Currently, I gotta count. 12.
Oh wow, so half of his starts.
Half of it, yeah. Oh, here we go, Carl.
That's good.
But the teams he's played well against or pitched against: the Houston Astros,
Good.
St. Louis Cardinals,
Bad.
Baltimore Orioles.
Good.
Cardinals are good. Toronto Blue Jays, and the Los
Amazing.
Angeles Dodgers.
Wow.
The weird thing is, he's not a strikeout pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
He induces a lot of ground balls. In 6 starts, he's induced 62 ground balls. He's averaging 10.2 ground balls per game.
Damn.
So, yeah, I mean, look, Ronald Acuna is probably going to win MVP.
At this rate, yes.
Bryce Elder is your Cy Young right now.
Holy shit. Yeah.
So, he's going to make the All-Star team if he keeps this up. I think that's a huge surprise. No one thought
Be the starter at this point.
No one thought Bryce Elder would do this.
I was thinking Spencer Strider would be.
I mean, he is having a good year, but not as good as Bryce Elder.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That's crazy. Wow. So that was the lows and the highs. Yeah. Now, Jack, you have a surprise for us.
So obviously we don't have as much to talk about, so we need to fill in time. But we don't want to give you guys stuff that you're not going to have fun with. So Carl and I are going to do something fun.
This is news to me too. I don't know what's going on.
So I'm going to share my screen.
Oh.
We are going to have an MLB draft.
Oh.
So as you can see on the spreadsheet here, we're going to pick our positions, 5 starters, a relief pitcher, and a closer. And then obviously we spin the wheel and we have to pick a player from that team. Now, teams don't get taken out of the wheel. So you could have the Oakland Athletics like 5 times.
Oh wow.
So it doesn't matter. Teams are going to
Uh-huh.
stay in there and we're going to draft a team based on the positions needed, obviously.
Wow.
And that's it. So I'll go first.
Oh. Oh, me go first? Or
I'm
you?
going first.
You're going first? Okay.
Do you want to go first?
Oh, you can go first.
Oh my God.
This is fun.
You know, he hasn't been that bad this year. So I'm gonna go Josiah Gray.
Okay, that's a good one. That's probably the best one you could have had.
Yeah. All right, Carl.
Let's go. Let's. Oh, you already know who I'm going. You
Yeah.
already know. I don't even got to say it. Yeah, that's right. Julio Rodriguez. Yes, sir.
All righty.
Ooh.
So I'll go. I get. Oh gosh.
Um,
Miami Marlins. All righty. I guess I'm going back to the pitching and get Sandy
he's
Alcantara.
not even have a good year. So
Leave me alone.
should we put this into the show and play
Carl's turn.
together?
Wow. You have to put it.
So far, I haven't even said anyone.
Goodness. All right, here we go for me.
Let's go Oakland A's.
The
Oh,
Brewers.
you gonna take who I think you're gonna take? Oh no.
Corbin. No, hold on. Closer, Devin
Oh,
Williams.
yeah. I was hoping you'd take your lookalike.
I thought, but we're gonna wait. I've had 3 crap teams so far.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Can I put him for 2 places?
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, put him at the DH, baby.
This is terrible. Well, I lost. All right, me. Boston Red Sox. Jeez. Thanks how you say it. Spell it.
I think there's an A after the E. Yeah.
All right, that's my best player. Here goes Carl. Oh my gosh, like
Give me oh Tampa. Oh, give me Randy in left field.
I don't even know.
That's probably correct Amundo.
All right, Carl has gotten all stars. I like, what do you want me to do here? Like,
Hold on.
all right,
My,
I'll go Alexis Diaz.
yeah. You should probably maybe Jonathan India.
No,
No.
this team is the worst team ever. I'm
Galvin.
Jesus.
That Galvin baby. Gonna be the NL starter in the All-Star game.
No, he's not. All right.
Wow, you can't catch a fucking break.
He's having a good year. I don't know what his name is even. I gotta look at the name. Oh yeah, it is Eduardo Rodriguez. Fourth best ERA. We'll take it. All right, here goes Carl.
Give me the Atlanta Braves.
Oh, look at that. Is it the White Sox?
Oh,
I remember your positions.
yeah, I know. Who's your guys' ace? Is it Cease?
Cease.
Yeah, I'll take Cease. Dylan Cease.
Alrighty. Maybe I'll get a team with a winning record. Let's see. I don't even know who else is on the team.
Javi at short.
No.
Oh, Austin Meadows.
Look at their team right now and see what I could get here.
Austin Meadows.
I'm going with their catcher.
Who's their catcher? Oh. Oh, who?
Eric Haas. Two players from
Could have gone Riley Green.
No, let's save it for Mike Trout. Carl's up and he gets don't even stay there. Oh my gosh.
I don't even. Do I take? That is. Hold on. Let me look. Should I take? Who should I take? I'll take Semi in a second.
Oh, Corey.
Corey's not. I might have. No.
Wait. Alrighty.
We're going off of this year, right?
Yeah. Oh. Why did I just take a catcher? Oh,
Ah, back to the pitchers.
hold on. What position does he play?
You can put anyone at the designated hitter, though.
I know. All right, I got it.
Yeah, that's probably right. This is fun.
Yeah, here you go, Carl. You gotta be kidding me.
Do I need a first baseman, baby? I do. Vladdy.
This is just unfair.
I mean,
Here I go.
this is so laggy. Hey, there you go.
Oh,
You got a first baseman now. Oh,
nice Harper.
there you go. Finally, an all-star.
Relax. Oh my gosh.
Let me take a Nate Giovanni.
Nathan Ball.
He's fucking lights out this year so far. He was injured last year in Boston, but he's making a resurgence this year.
All right, here we go. The White Sox, come on.
Nope. Oh yeah, there you go. La Panther or La Panther.
Yes, I'd put him in the outfield anyways. He can play left. All right, here we go. Again?
I guess they really want me to take Corey Seager.
Jeez.
You happy, Wheel? I took him finally.
The White Sox again? No.
Aw, third time. Detroit Tigers. Got to do some research. Riley, there you go.
This is so bad.
Oh, I still need a catcher. Give me Philly. Again? Should I? Hold on. I gotta do research. Oh, look at that. I'm on there already. Let's go. Who's this? Will Smith, closer.
Wow.
I mean, okay, he's got 9 saves. I'll take it.
All right.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Was I in Toronto?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. That's wrong.
Well, now you get Arizona. That's your fault.
Oh, I get Arizona? Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Take off Will Smith, please. But that my bad.
Gotta pay attention.
That's fine. I'll take Andrew Chafin then. Reliever. I mean, even though he's the the closer right now, but
All right. Here I go.
you want me to take him? I'll take him.
I don't even know, like, who's.
Is I gotta look at this too.
I don't even know who's on this team.
Oh, I was gonna say you could take Brent Roker, but he's an outfielder.
This is really like bad.
You can take Tony Kemp.
I'm gonna take their best pitcher in terms of ERA.
At 4.37.
I don't have any other options.
Okay, me next.
Oh, you need a catcher, Carl.
Ah, hold on.
Or a third baseman.
Yeah, I was gonna say Arenado.
You going with Nolan?
I said Arenado. Yeah, Nolan.
All right.
I gotta take my chances. Seattle Mariners.
I don't even know who they have. Could be that bad.
You get 2 more picks than me because because of the Shohei thing, and then my accidento. Luis Castillo. Nice. Good pick.
Thank you. Padre or Rockies.
Rockies.
You need a catcher and a pitcher and a closer.
Oh. Catcher?
Yeah.
Elias Diaz. Yeah. Best batting percentage on the team.
Where's it going?
Oh, there you go. Take your guy. Oh wait, no, you can't. Sorry.
I don't know who they have.
Rowdy Telez is their first baseman, I think. Oh, Adames. Yeah. 2 more picks. 1 starter, 1 closer. Cincinnati. Let's see. Let's go with Oh, you already took Alexi Diaz.
I did. Take Hunter Green.
He's trash this year. Best ERA. Oh, yeah, sure. Hunter Green.
Jeez, that was quick.
He's got the best ERA on the team at 4.18. I could just hope for like San Diego.
What Guardians? First base, second base. Guess I have to.
Josh Naylor.
Yeah. Goodness, this team's
Cardinals.
need a closer. Well, who's our closer?
I'm looking.
I mean, you can put anyone in this position in terms of relief pitching.
Yeah. Ryan Helsley. Helsley. Yeah.
All right.
That's
Final
just,
pick.
that's
It's
just
whoever plays second base. Give me the Yankees. Oh, who's even their second baseman?
Brandon Lau.
Is that who that is?
I mean, they got two of them, so.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really? Wow, look at me.
Well,
Who
these are
has the
teams.
Who's the better team?
Definitely you have a better catcher, better
Better first.
baseman, better second baseman. This year, I think Devers is better.
Yeah, sure.
You have a better shortstop.
Randy's better than Roberts.
I think Cedric's playing better than J-Rob.
No, no. If it's close, we can give it to you. You'll need it.
Riley Green is better.
No. Let's see, yeah.
I should get
this year.
I should get this one because you have
What?
Shohei at pitcher too.
Even though Rice isn't having a good year.
Eduardo's better than Cease this year.
That's fine. Eovaldi's better. Yeah.
Yes is better. And then Devin's better. I didn't do too bad for the cards I was drawn here. You had 9. I had 7.
Okay. It's not terrible.
I didn't do too bad.
No, you didn't.
The pitching really helped me there. But this is our teams. Please vote.
I think I should get the Shohei on both.
Please vote who you think won.
In the comments, put it down.
Comments, please. Please vote who you think won. I know it's pretty close, so don't be afraid to take your time in deciding a winner.
But anyways, that was another episode of the Shy City Boys podcast. That was a very fun idea, Jack. I hope we do more of those in the future. But that's it. Anything else you want to say?
Not really, man. Tomorrow is the first day of June. Enjoy your first day of June.
Fantastic. So that was it. You guys have a great weekend, and we will see you next week.